Welcome back to another episode of the Breadwinner Energy Podcast. I am still congested from my allergies, so you're going to have to ignore that. But I am on video because we're doing this. We're doing video, and I'm going to have to ask my social media manager, do I need to change outfits in between episodes? Because I am wearing the same outfit because I'm batch recording, and we're going to be using this content, these videos, on social. So I feel like I'm going to have to change clothes, right? Like I'm going to have to wear multiple outfits when I'm batching content. And I'm just not sure I'm dedicated to that yet. Right? Like my skincare is done. I've gotten some earrings, a necklace, a decent top. That's got to be enough, right? Well, I'm going to record one more in this outfit and then I'll change. Okay. Cause I have a feeling she's going to be like, yeah, let's not do that. But today we're going to be talking about how to actually build your first group coaching program. So as you guys know, I'm the offer queen. I am the queen of building offers. I just am. And I have decided that for myself. But people in my programs have also absolutely loved being in them because that's what my specialty is. My specialty is building one of a kind, unique, fire ass coaching programs. And so we help women start, build, grow, and scale their coaching businesses. And so if you're a service provider right now, or you just want to coach, maybe you've never coached in your life, our programs are for you. If you're already a coach and you want to grow, you want to scale, you want to make six and multi-six figures, our programs are also for you because we have levels for every single person. I was a service provider. I had an agency before I ever stepped into coaching, and helping women start their coaching business, grow their coaching business, scale their coaching business is my jam. But I am a firm believer that you do not need a one-to-one coach first. You literally don't. You do not need a one-to-one coach. You don't have to one-to-one coach to fill group coaching programs. We've had many students start coaching with group and never one-to-one coach. And personally, my one-to-one coaching programs are my high ticket programs. They are over $1,000 a month. If you want one-to-one coaching, that is like my high level. You want one-to-one access to me, but I don't really offer those to a lot of people. We only have one spot left for the entire year. And I don't even tell people about them. It's more of people who are in my programs or people who specifically ask for one-to-one coaching. I'll potentially offer it. But one-to-one coaching is very high ticket in my world. And so group coaching is where it's at. And not only is it beneficial for you as a business owner because it allows you to easily scale your business, it allows you to easily be able to grow quicker and make more money and recurring revenue. But it's actually better for your clients because they're going to get faster results. They're going to get better results by being in a group, by being in a community, by being in other women. They're going to have more access to you because you are with them maybe more consistently. So for me, inside of our academy program, we're together multiple times a week. So 24/7 Slack channel is open. You have access to your community 24/7. And then me and my co-coaches Slack coach with the girls 4 or 5 times a week at least. And then we meet every single Monday for business coaching. We meet every other Thursday for life and mindset coaching. We meet every quarter for a whole day to go through our entire business retreat. We have guest experts, 1 to 3 guest experts a month. I'm telling you, we are always together. They have all kinds of access to work with me, to work with our co-coaches. And we have such hands-on communities and groups of women because that has been my biggest goal, is creating a really good community for my women, that they are supported 24/7 in their business. And you just cannot get that from one-to-one coaching. You just can't. And so here are my 7 steps. I'm looking at my notes here. Here are my 7 steps for building your first group coaching program. And this is the actual strategy that we use inside of Coach School. So Coach School is our first level. That is where you're going to build your first group coaching program, or first profitable, I should say, group coaching program. Maybe you've had one in the past. Maybe it didn't work out great for you. Maybe it hasn't been as profitable as you would like. Or maybe you've literally never coached before, you've never had a group coaching program before. This is going to be the program for you. This is where you're going to start. So first and foremost is we get super clear on the future that you want to have. We want to make sure that your program is scalable, but it also aligns with the life you want to have. It aligns with the income you want to make. It aligns with the schedule that you want to have. Because if you don't, right, if you don't choose a business model that's scalable or that aligns with the life you want to have, then you could possibly burn yourself out or end up hating the program or not focusing well on the program because you didn't build it with your life in mind first. And so that's the first one. It has to like light you up. You have to be so excited about it. It has to align with the life you want to live. And so in last week's episode, we talked about those non-negotiables and priorities and boundaries in your business. And this is one of them, because you have to think about your life first. If you have kids and you have to take your kids to school in the morning or pick them up in the afternoon, then you probably shouldn't be building a business where you have to be on calls during that time, right? Or you build a business where you have to be online during those hours. Or if you're homeschooling and you can set up homeschool days, then you need to make sure that you're building a business that aligns with your life first. So that is first and foremost, is setting up those goals and priorities. Number 2, we choose the type of offer that it's going to be. Is it going to be evergreen or is it going to be open and closed cart? So typically what we do first is evergreen. If you have never coached before, if you have never built a coaching program before, or if you're building your first group coaching program, I typically say evergreen. Now, evergreen means the cart is always open. People can join any day, anytime. And the reason I say this over open closed cart is because if you have not built a good, solid leads list, if you have not built a warm to hot audience who is ready to buy from you right now, which can possibly take, if you're really good, it could take 6 to 8 weeks, but it could also take 6 to 8 months. So you actually need to know, how long does it take from the time that someone follows me until they buy? So for me, it's typically 3 to 6 months. For some people, they find me and buy from me in 1 week. And for some people, it takes them like 1 to 3 years. But the average for me is 3 to 6 months. So I know that it's going to take me at least 3 to 6 months to do lead generation, to warm up leads, and to get them ready to buy from me. So if you just want to do an open closed cart, you've never launched the program before, you've never built the program before, and then you open the cart and no one buys, and then you close the cart, now you have to do it all over again. And for some people, they're like, that's so embarrassing. Nobody bought from me. Now I have to reopen the cart. Now I have to redo my launch, yada, yada. When in reality, you could just make it evergreen. The cart's always open and your focus is now just content, conversations, marketing, selling over and over and over and over again until you start to fill those programs. And then you can do open closed cart programs, right? But I always suggest for my ladies, evergreen first. Number 3 is double niching. I am a firm believer in niching down, and double niching means that you are niched in who you support, you are niched in your audience, and then you are niched in what it is that you do. So my double niche is that I help coaches build group coaching programs. So my first niche is coaches and my second niche is group offers, right? That's a double niche. So maybe you help service providers build and grow their email lists. So, or you help moms homeschool their children, right? So you want to be able to double niche because it's going to make your job really, really easy when it comes to marketing, when it comes to selling, when it comes to building content. It's going to be really easy to speak directly to it, who it is that you're helping. And you also are known and seen as the expert because you're so super niche in the industry. Number 4, we make decisions for your offer. Now, this is where all the drama comes up, right? Like, how long should it be? How short should it be? How much should I price? Should I have a payment plan? Should I do Slack? Should I do Voxer? Should I have a portal? How many trainings should I have? Like, this is where everyone's drama tends to come up. And so I love to coach on it because I love to coach on data and decisions over drama, and knowing that you can always change your mind and it's literally not a big deal. And you are the expert and you should be making the decisions because you know what is best for your audience. So we then decide everything you need to decide about your offer. How long is it going to be? How much will it cost? So for me, how long is it going to be always needs to be, how long does it take them to get the result that you're promising? And yes, you should be promising a result. We also talk about building your offer story, building who you help, how you help them, what you do, why you do it, the results that you give people. And so how long is it going to take them to get that result? If it's going to take them 6 months, give them 9, give them 12 months, because for some people, it's going to take a little longer. And for some people, it won't take as long, but it's always better to give them more time. So for Academy, most of my programs are 12 months in general, because I truly believe that long-term mentorship is going to be better for you. It takes off this pressure of like, this is going to end in 3 months and I haven't gone through all the content and I haven't got all the results, when in reality, we could just spend the next year together and take time building your business, because success takes time. And not to mention this, making six figures could take you 5 years. Like it took me 5 years. It could take you 1 year. It could take you 3 years. But for some people, it only takes them 6 months, right? But I'm not going to just give you 6 months. And for some of our women in Academy, they're on their 3rd year. They have enrolled in their 3rd year in the program to make their first 6 figures. And it literally doesn't matter. But I know that it's going to take you probably 6 to 9 months at minimum. And so I'm going to give you 12 months, right? So we always want to give them extra time because some people fall off the wagon, go on vacation, people get sick, people change their minds, people do a completely different program than they came in with. How much will it cost? So we always do over deliver, undercharge, because if you don't believe in your price, you think it's expensive, you think it's too high, you're not going to sell it. So we always want to over deliver, like give them way more than we're even charging for. So when you come into Academy, you are getting way more than you could ever imagine. And it's less than $7,000 for the entire year to build a 6-figure business. You have a portal of over 80 trainings. You have a private podcast, replays to everything. You have hands-on coaching every single day and week from a community, from me, from our co-coaches. You are truly, truly like hands-on supported. This is a complete over deliver. Every single person who's ever came through the program, I was like, I got so much more than I ever expected. Like, I cannot believe that it's not more money. I cannot believe it's not $10,000 to $12,000 to be in this program because I've gotten so much from being here, right? That's what we want people to think. And then they tell other people, and then other people join because they have told like, you want to be in this room. You want to be here. Like it's only $6,997 for the entire year to have the most hands-on coaching and community that you've ever experienced in your life. And you get to walk away with a 6-figure business. Like that's not even 1 month's income that you're going to be making, right? Okay. Are you going to do Slack, Voxer, have a portal? Again, this is all based on like who your people is and the decisions that you need to make for yourself. And we will coach through that in our programs. When will you have calls? How many? How often? What is the schedule? Who do you help? How do you help them? Why do you help them? What is the result in the transformation that you give to people? So we make all of those decisions. And in Coach School, we have your entire offer built within 30 days. So within 30 days, your entire offer is built. You're ready to market and sell it. And we opened the door and started this program in July. The first week of July, we started. It is August 30th, and we already have people getting their first clients. We already have people making money in their group coaching programs. These women have never coached before. They've never launched a coaching program before. They've never group coached before, and they did not have group coaching offers. So they came into the program, and within less than 60 days, they built their offer, launched their offer, and made sales in less than 60 days. So if you think it's going to take you forever to start coaching, it's going to take you forever to build an audience, it's going to take you forever to make money as a coach, it's simply not true. But you do have to have the right mindset, and you do have to have the right strategy. And so I always suggest getting a coach, getting in a room, getting in a program to help accelerate this program for you, to help accelerate this process for you. So if you want to coach, it's been on your mind, stop telling yourself you're going to do it in 2024, stop telling yourself later, literally just fucking do it. Just do it. Just do it. Because what's the worst that happens? The worst that happens is that no one buys from you. We can always find people to buy from you. We can always do lead generation, which is what we focus on. We can always do marketing and sales and tweak your content and your copy. And we can always make changes so that you can make money. But the worst that can happen is that you don't ever do it and you don't ever know. That's actually the worst that could happen. Okay, number 5 is we create your unique framework. So your unique framework is going to be the framework that gets people results. And I have a special method that I teach to be able to help you build your own framework without drama, because there doesn't need to be drama around your framework. And we help you build a framework that makes sense for you and your audience. It's simple, it's clean, it gets people results, and it's what you use to build content. Number 6 is tech. So we focus on the tech side of things. I absolutely hate tech. Chelsea, one of our co-coaches, she's a time management coach, productivity coach, a procrastination coach, and she is so good at tech. And so she's our amazing helping co-coach for that, because tech is just not my thing, but it is important. And then Courtney, who is our operations manager, who's also inside their programs, she also is really, really, really good at systems. And so she can give you all the advice you need on systems and tech. But what platforms do you need? Where will you host it? So we give you coupon codes for Flowdesk for your email, for Kajabi for your portal if you want it or need it. We give you like all of the tech pieces that we know, that we've tried, that we've worked in, and then you decide based on that. Number 7 is launching and selling your offer. The best part, you get to tell everyone about your offer. We give you a lead gen strategy, a marketing strategy, a content strategy, and a sales strategy to start making money in your business right now as a group coach. So if you are wanting to coach, if you are already one-to-one coaching, if you want to have a successful group coaching program, join Coach School. Right now, doors are open. It's $250 a month for 12 months, or you can pay in full. You get a $500 discount. We will do all of this immediately. So you're going to get immediate access to your portal. You're going to get immediate access to the Slack channel. You're going to get immediate access to the private podcast and every single piece of content that you need. You're also going to get immediate access to the community and weekly calls and coaching so that you can build your first profitable group coaching program in 7 steps. Okay. I will see you guys inside. And as always, thank you for listening. I will see you on the next episode.